What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. So we're currently out of the bedroom because my wife is asleep. It is just after 10 to 6 in the morning. You saw the weigh-in. We're doing pretty good, just over 220. So the next barrier I have to break through is that 220-pound barrier. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of May, and we're getting close to a vacation, guys. Like, you can't imagine how excited I am for this upcoming vacation I have. I gotta make it to June 4th for that. But hold on, there we go. For now, we're just gonna keep doing what we do. Today's workout. We have on tap. We have a quad and glute focused leg day. Real quick, we're gonna go there in a little bit and do that. And then later this afternoon, we're going to hit the track at the high school. And that's why we have to do this in the afternoon. We're going to hit the high school track. And I got an interval workout that I want to just make sure still kicks my ass. Because, I'm incorporating that into marathon training. So the next week or two has been a lot of testing, different runs, different tracks that I go, different speeds that I run. And I want to try this next. I want to just put this in. I've done it before. I may have recorded it before years ago, but I'm going to add it to this. Do it again because it's more recent. But I'm going to do an interval track workout that, if you want to try, will put you on your butt a little bit. It's definitely a tough one. And then my plan with this, incorporating this into the marathon training prep, is I'm going to slowly build on it to try to get multiple iterations. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm going to slowly build on it to try to get multiple iterations and see how many I can get. Trying to keep it. Normally, I try to keep it under 30 minutes, but as the marathon prep's going to move on, it's going to take longer than 30 minutes. So. We'll have to see what happens when we get there. I'm getting super excited for marathon prep because it's coming up so fast. Like 2 weeks from today, we'll already be into marathon prep. But yeah, so right now the goal is just to keep doing something. The goal is to keep doing something, stay active, keep pushing the weight loss down below 220. We're at 220.3 as of this morning, which is a great place for me to be. If I can get down to 218, 217 before the trip, that'd be even better. Because then I know I'm going to gain a bunch of water weight while there, and I'm okay with that. But the goal is just keep it manageable with the weight gain. I'm only going to work out one time while down there. And then, we'll come back. We'll take a couple days to kind of reacclimate to this weather, because weather up here versus weather in Orlando, even though we're only 7 hours apart in the same state, is a little different. We're going to reacclimate to the weather up here. And then June 12th, we get started with the fun stuff. 16 weeks of marathon prep. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's right there. Yeah, it's crazy that it's right there. You could almost taste the marathon prep. And we're starting off with a big week, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I was telling somebody, and I'll end this little clip here, and then we'll go to the gym, that week 1 is my lightest week. It's a 17-mile week. It doesn't get any better, but like the peak week is at least like almost 50 miles. 50 miles in 1 week, and that's crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever run 50 miles in 1 week, ever. But I've got my shoes ready to go. I've got my goal ready to go. I'm mentally prepared, and I'm ready to do it. So, all right, This is just water. Let me go ahead and finish this water, or at least drink most of this water, get some pre-workout, then we'll head to the gym for leg day. Alright, so we made it to the gym. I'm going to do a quick 5 to 10 minute warm up on the treadmill and then hit the squat rack for exercise number 1. So I'll see you in a minute.
A few moments later.
Alright, so exercise 1 is going to be barbell squats. I think I got 5 sets of these, so I'm going to start off with 155 and slowly build my way up to like 235, 245, maybe, no, 285. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll figure it out when I get there. Either way, I know it's like I think 285 is where I'll cap out. Not to say that I can't go higher. I honestly can, but it's been so long since I've actually done barbell squats that I'm just kind of easing into it since I know I'm not sustaining this. I'm not trying to max out. I'm not trying to PR this. I'm just trying to get my reps in nice and slow. 5 to 8 reps per set, 5 sets. So let's get at it. I'll show you the top set, and you can judge if I was okay or not then. Alright, so 255 is where I stopped today. Not too bad. I felt pretty good about it, but again, I'm easing into heavy squats again. It's a little tougher with no spotter, you know, but that's not an excuse. I'm just really weak. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna move over to the dumbbells. We're gonna do some sumo squats. So let me deload this rack, and I'll see you over for the final set of sumo squats. Alright, so doing sumo squats, I pulled up. I was about to do my 3rd set. Grabbed the 100, went down on the first one, felt a pop in the middle of my back. Now it's all tight and not cool. So I just stopped doing sumo squats. Couldn't get any on tape because I'm not going heavy with that anymore. But it's basically just a wide squat holding the dumbbell like a goblet squat. So now we're gonna try to go a little bit lighter weight. We're gonna do Bulgarian split squats, 3 sets, 10 reps each leg. So let's get that one. Hopefully I can do that one. If not, today's leg day is going to cut short because my back is super tight all of a sudden. I hate those. But yeah, so with split squats, gonna come over here for the last 2 exercises. We're gonna do leg extensions, 3 sets. Oh, leg extensions, 4 sets of 10, followed by, and I'm gonna superset these with glute kickbacks because the machines are almost next to each other. So you get 1 set of each. So I'm gonna go from the leg extension, hit the quads, glute extensions, hit the glutes, and then we're out of here. They're both 4 sets of 10. So let's blast them and get it on. And that's it. That's the workout. So I'm running hella late. It's already 7:20. I gotta get Kenzie and take her to school. But that's it for the weight room. We're gonna hit the track in a little bit. Well, after work. So about 4:30 or so, I'll come back. We'll hit the track. I'll do the intervals. Hopefully my legs will be recovered by then, and we'll have some fun. All right. See you then. All right, so it is later in the day. Right now it is about 3:40. Swing this way to get it lighter, okay? Worked all day. My back, here's a little update on my back. It's still just a little bit tight, a little bit sore. My chiropractor appointment got moved to Friday. It was supposed to be Thursday. Something came up at work. I got to push to Friday, but it's not bad. I can still move. It's just a little tight and tender in that center area where the popping took place. So my plan for the rest of the afternoon is I'm going to go get my youngest from school, because it's almost about that time for me to get in the car rider line to pick her up. Then I'm going to come home, drop her off, and I'm going to head to the high school to do this interval workout because I want to get it done. So I'm going to go grab my watch. I'm rocking, you remember these? The old Hokas from race day. I'm wearing the old ones, not the new ones, just because it's a track workout and, you know, I'm not going to put too many miles on my feet. But I want to just, you know, break these in with, I don't want to use the new ones too many times. I'm already going to have to get a second pair for training. I don't want to go too many miles and, you know, put too much abuse on them. So I'm going to rock the old school Hokas with the date on them still, the date and the PR time. But I'm going to go get the Garmin watch. I'm going to go put the heart rate monitor on so I get a little bit more accurate data than the last time I ran. Yeah, and then we're going to head over to the school. So let me go ahead and get all that, and I'll see you at the high school next. All right, so we're at the track. I just took my pre-workout. I'm about to head down and get my laps in. So here's what the workout is, okay? We're gonna break the track up into 100-yard segments. All right, so we got the 2 straights, the 2 curves. Each segment's 100 meters, all right? So here's the workout. We're gonna do 100-meter sprint, 100-meter recovery, 100-meter sprint, 100-meter recovery, okay? Then we're gonna do 200-meter sprint, 100-meter recovery, 200, 100 recovery. Then 300, 100, 300, 100, 400, 100, 400, then we're done. All right, so since we're doing 2 100s, 2 200s, 2 300s, and 2 400-yard sprints with a 100-yard recovery in between each sprint. There's no rest, there's no time. That 100-yard, you know, jog the curve, jog the straight, whatever the hell it ends up being, that is your recovery. Done. There's no breaks in between, you know, sprints. You just got to make it happen. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna do about a half mile to a mile warm up, get some stretching in because my legs are still kind of tight from legs earlier. Then I'm gonna start my workout. Warm up mile is done. So now we're just gonna stretch out and just try to get a little bit of blood flowing to the muscles. See if we can just keep them loose. You're not really gonna do too much. As far as goals for this workout, when I get to marathon training, I'll have an actual time goal, right? Like I want each segment to average, you know, around X minutes per mile. Today, we're just gonna see what it feels like to go through the motions of this. So I'm not really setting a time goal for this. However, I'd probably want my average to be between 6 and 7 minutes per mile when I do this for real. So I guess I'll set that as a goal for, you know, a target for what I want now, and we'll see where we are. And you know, when we get there, come training day, we'll know if we have to adjust that time goal or if we can keep it as is. But you know, my back feels good. I'm getting my legs loosened up. You know, I did 1 mile warm up, 9:12, 9:18 pace, something like that. Nothing too spectacular. Again, we're not trying to, the warm up and cool down, we're not trying to go balls to the wall, just a nice, let's get the blood flowing through the system, through the muscles. And in a minute, I'm gonna walk down to the far end, and my first 100 is gonna be this straightaway. So it's gonna be first 100, jog the curve. Now what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna put my towel here on this one. All right, so I hung my towel on the bench, on the bleacher. All right, as you can see, I hung my towel here. Now that towel lines up with this line here. So this is gonna be my stopping point for the 100 meters, right? So when I start at that line up there, I'm gonna go to this line here, and then when I get to the other side of the track, once I line up with this towel, even though it looks like the end of the bleachers is actually a good 100, Same thing with the other side. I'll probably stop at the end of the bleachers for the 100 and just kind of roll. You know, you want to use the same landmarks. I don't have any of the cones with me, so I can't put cones down. So we're just gonna have to use visual. So let's go ahead and get you ready. All right, so I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna head down there for my first set, and then I'll throw my times at the end. I'll go over my times per segment and call it a day. All right, so let me go. I'm not gonna record this because I'll be running for 20 minutes straight, and I don't have I mean, I've got the battery life, I've got the video card life, but that'd be a really boring ass video. So you know what? Screw it. So this is the shirt after. Not too bad. Oh, look at that, I got it on the thing. Alright. You know what, I'm not even going to do a cool down run. Give me a second, I'll see you at the car. Alright, so we're done. I'm back at the truck. According to the watch, I got a new VO2 max, which is now 46. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go up or down with that number. If it's supposed to get lower, supposed to get higher. I'll read up on that. But let's go over my run, even though you already saw my individual sprint stats. With the 1 mile warm-up, it was only 2.89 miles total. So 1.89 miles of sprints, maybe a little bit less than that. Warm-up was at a 9:19 pace, or a 9:20 pace. And then the first 200s were, let's see, 18 seconds. Oh, that was my, it had to be 100. 18 seconds, no, that was a run, that was a walk, I'm sorry. Let me back that up. So my first 100 was 20 seconds at a 5:34 pace. My second 100 was at a 21.5 seconds, so at a 5:44. Then my 200s were 44 and 45, so that was at a 5:47 and a 5:59. Then my 300s were at a 1:10 and a 1:11, so I'm keeping it consistent with the distances. Then my 400s were 1:40 and 1:42. So all in all, not too bad. You know, paces, I mean, for some reason the pace, I guess the pace is going by overall pace. Right, so like the longer I ran, the overall pace changed. So I don't know what the overall pace, what the individual paces per run is, but those are my times. Now, as I progress with this during marathon prep, I don't know how many weeks I'm going to do this, but the goal is then to add more to it. So think of it like a pyramid. So you're going to go 200s, 200s, 300s, 400s, then to go back down, you got to add another 400, 2 3s, 2 2s, 3 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, 3 4s. So I mean, if you can keep going up and down that pyramid, you're a fucking beast. I am not a beast, and I will tell you this: after this workout, as of right now, you will not hear me claim that I'm a track star ever, because I was slower than dog shit. Holy hell, this sucked. I don't like sprints, but these at least I can tolerate, as opposed to like, let's just run, you know, 400s or 200s or whatever, like the half marathon prep had. So this, paired with my tempo, paired with my fartlek runs, paired with my zone 2 distance runs, better have me ready for that marathon. Now, I'm gonna go home, shower, eat dinner, but I'm gonna end this video right here because honestly, there's really not much more to say. I'm gonna go home, shower, sit my ass on the couch, probably edit this video, and I'll have it uploaded in the morning. So if you're watching this, it's already uploaded. This is all happening yesterday if you're watching on Thursday. But yeah, so we got like 10 days till vacation, and then when we get back, June 14th. we start marathon prep. Holy shit, it's almost here. The series is about to restart. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like this video, like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. All that helps with the algorithm. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. That helps me push me into the algorithm and just keep me circulating. Share the video with people that you might know, running groups that you are part of. Again, it all helps with the algorithm. I hit 100 subscribers. Now we got to take it to the next level, hit 1,000 subscribers. We're going to 10x this goal. By the end of the year, my goal is to have 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you are not a subscriber yet, what you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. Even if you never watched another video, hit the subscribe button. Let's keep bumping that subscriber count up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.